Hey everybody, this is Dabid here with a new episode of Dabid Unboxes. I have made it home from the rehabilitation hospital and I'm in my home now taping. And I've got a package here from customer service at Pokémon from Pataskala, Ohio. So it is a Pokemon item of some sort that I'm going to be opening up today. Just open this up the hard way because, you know, if ever I was going to stab myself in the eye with an X-Acto knife, this is probably about the right time because, you know, I'm still very blind. But like, inside of this Pokemon box, we find another box that says Pokemon Center on the back, and on the front it says Pokemon Village, Pokemon Hante.
Look to the left.
Ancient Archives, Archives Anciennes Goratan trademark. Oh, there's a trademark on Pokemon too, but I didn't notice it. If we look around here to the side, there's a nice Pokeball graphic. Let me throw that box on the ground because it's a little bit unwieldy for me to try to handle multiple things at this time. But we are going to open up this beautiful white graphic art box that this Pokemon Village Ancient Archives comes in, and inside of this box we find some styrofoam. And this styrofoam is going to come out of this box by way of me pushing on the bottom of this box until it pops out, hopefully. It's been a little while since I opened up a Pokemon white art box like this, so I don't remember exactly how this works, but I do see this styrofoam falling apart. That does seem familiar to me, so this isn't entirely unexpected. I think that this is the sort of thing that's happened to me before in a past life, so like, let me just fight with this as I try to get this out of this box. Is it going to happen? Who can say? I might have to try to cut the styrofoam in half right now while it's still in this box in order to get a better handle on the styrofoam so I can pull it out of this box. This is not how I would have personally packaged. Oh, this also seems familiar to me. Trying to pull styrofoam out of the box and ripping off big chunks of the styrofoam. Oh, I lost some more styrofoam, but luckily it's just styrofoam, so it's not a big deal. And I'm starting to get covered in styrofoam now, which also, you know, feels kind of nostalgic. So let me see if I can, in fact, get this out of this box. And all right, it's off. And now I can deal with this packing tape, of which I've already cut a big chunk in order to, you know, rip this open. And inside, we are going to find, you know, a piece of the Pokemon Haunted Village for 2021. This is the Ancient Archives. And there were 4 pieces of the Pokemon Haunted Village this year, and there were 4 pieces last year. Last year's sold out right away and then went for crazy amounts of money on eBay. This year, like 3 of the 4 pieces went up one day out of the blue, out of nowhere, and sold out in like half an hour. And the 4th piece did not go up that day. And that 4th piece happens to be this one, the Ancient Archives, which I almost missed, except that, you know, while I was hospitalized, my friend Jessica Castick saw this go online and ordered it straight off for me out of the goodness of her heart, because she knew that this was the piece of the Haunted Village that I wanted the most, because this piece of Haunted Village, along with Oranguru and Alakazam and Chatot, also has various unowns on it, on the building, and you can also see this unown here along the back. On the back of this tree, there is a I can see a Bannet like up on top of the roof of this house. And here's a Litwick on some random books that are just randomly sprawled here on the ground. Like, this is a very nicely sized resin house here. And like, this is one of those things where if you're a Pokemon fan and you like this sort of thing, you already kind of know you want this. And if you missed it, you've already missed it, and you likely don't want to pay for it now because I'm sure it's going for some, you know, lofty aftermarket prices. I can't speak too much for the quality of the paint deco or anything like that because, you know, I'm having a really tough time seeing at the moment. But from what I can see, everything looks the right color. It looks very neat and clean. This has a nice heft to it, which I think is important on a resin product. This all looks very nice, and despite the way that I open this haphazardly with, you know, scissors and exploding styrofoam, nothing is broken. I think this looks quite nice, and I'm excited to add this to the limited number of Halloween decorations that we have actually put out this year, which is not very many. Overall, like, I think that this is a very nice looking addition to the Pokemon Village, and I think it'd be really cool if they do some Christmas Village houses this year for Christmas, start a new collection. Like, they did have the Christmas train 2 years ago. Last year they showed off like 4 new additions to the train, but they never actually went up for sale, so I don't even know if they exist. But it'd be cool if they did houses this year for the and had a Christmassy village instead. But as far as the Haunted Village goes, like, this looks great. This is gonna look awesome, like on a kitchen table or something to, you know, to decorate just in time for the holidays. I can see a Frillish along this side of the house, the pink one. These things really creep me out because I remember them in Pokemon Snap when they were like dragging away a Magikarp to eat it, or when they had captured this lantern and were gonna eat that. So I don't really like Frillishes, but and with Unowns and Chadots and lots of ghost type Pokemon and stuff like that on it, I think this is really neat. I like the floating books. I like the details that I can see on this. Like, this is a very large size, and it looks like a pretty good quality for the $39.99 MSRP that these Pokemon Haunted Village resins go for. These were PokemonCenter.com exclusive. There might be some available on the Pokemon Center website now, but, you know, I haven't looked recently. Thank you for making sure to grab this for me, Jessica Castic. I very much appreciate it because, you know, we don't get nearly enough Unown merch, and I am thrilled to get this. But overall, great piece. Recommended if you can get it, or if you've already purchased it and not opened it yet and weren't sure if you wanted to keep it. I think it's super cool. So that is it for this episode of Dabid Unboxes, and I will have more episodes coming up for you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.